Hello you gorgeous people, this is Chris from TechSpert and I'm here with the fresh new Echo Show 5 from Amazon. So it's a more compact version of the original Echo Show with a 5.5 inch screen. It's essentially an Echo speaker with all of the Alexa smart, except of course you've got that glorious display so you can actually watch videos, you can get text feedback from Alexa and everything on there as well, which is great news if for instance you're following a recipe, something like that. It makes it a lot easier than just using the standard Amazon Echo speaker. So I'm going to get fully unboxed, set up and take a tour of the interface and the hardware and everything so you know exactly what you're letting yourself in for if you buy one. So first up, let's check out what you actually get in the box. I'm expecting it to be fairly straightforward stuff. As you can see, there is the Amazon Echo Show 5 itself. We'll just stick that aside for now. Let's get a nice simple quick start guide. Takes you a little bit of a tour of the hardware and shows you how to get started with it, nice and easy. There's also a things to try guide as well, because of course Alexa has evolved a considerable amount since she first emerged a few years back. So she's got all kinds of what Amazon terms skills. And excitingly, you also, of course, get a plug. Now, unfortunately, the Echo Show 5 doesn't have a built-in battery, so you can't simply fill her up with juice and then take her on the road with you. You will have to have her plugged in. So it's a really nice, smart, neat design here on the Echo Show 5. As you can see, you've got some physical controls up top. You've got volume up and volume down. You've also got a mic mute button right there, which is very handy if you value your privacy. And you've also got a camera shield as well. So as you can see, you can just quickly and easily cover that 1 megapixel front-facing camera. So if you're not Skyping with anyone, then you just make sure that your Echo Show definitely ain't snooping on you. As you see, it's quite clear when it is covered up because it's a nice big bold red color there. Down below, you've got a nice bit of rubber grip action. So when your Echo Show is sat on a surface, if you accidentally knock it, it's not going to go flying off and maim the cat or something. And then around back, you've got the power ports. You can just plug that in like so. You also have a 3.5mm audio jack and also a bit of a micro USB support there as well. And there she blows. The screen's already getting lots of lovely fingerprint grease all over it. That's the only problem with the screen-based ones, is you have to give them a bit of a cleaning every so often. Alright, so we've got power, so let's get it all set up. So yeah, let's have a bit of United Kingdom action.
Ready for setup.
Alrighty, so let's do this. Now you just choose your network and they'll be prompted to enter the password. As you can see, it's all done via an on-screen keyboard. So as often with a smart device, you'll be prompted to download an app to get it all set up. You can actually just set up the Echo Show directly through that touchscreen display, which is quite nifty. And then of course, because it is an Amazon device, you'll be prompted to sign in with your Amazon account, and that's what you use to access all of your online shenanigans. And for instance, if you've got a Music Unlimited subscription, you can then stream the Amazon Music Direct through the Echo Show 5. So you can set up exactly where you are going to plonk your Echo Show 5 down in your home. The front of the kitchen is generally a great place to do it because, as I say, you can set timers, you can get recipe ideas, things like that through, and it's great for just like listening to a bit of music or watching a bit of video as well as you're cooking. But it also fits quite nicely in pretty much any other room. If you stick it in the bedroom, it does actually have a sunrise alarm feature as well, which will help to get you up in the morning. And you can also name your Echo Show, which is very helpful if you do have more than one Echo device in your home, so you can specifically refer to this one by name. Alright, just had to update the Echo Show 5 and now it's ready to rock. So as you can see, there's 5.5 inch touch screen, so you can actually control it via the screen itself if you'd rather use that instead of your voice controls. It's 960 by 480, so it seems pretty crisp for you, as you can see there. Oh god, Ed Sheeran, let's get rid of him. If you swipe from the far right, you've got fast access to your various apps, or music streaming, video streaming, alarms, communication, so you can Skype with your family members and friends using that 1 megapixel front-facing camera right there. It's a pretty basic camera, but it's absolutely fine just for a bit of video chat action. As you can see there, if you do shut it, you do get a little message all about that. You've got full smart home controls as well, so for instance, you've got a Nest thermostat, something like that. Oh god, go away, Ed Sheeran. So through here, you can actually turn your lights on or off, so just give that a quick tap, and as you can see there, the lights have dimmed. Just give it another little tap and the lights will pop on, but it's much easier just to say, Alexa, turn off the studio main light.
Okay.
And of course, if you want to stream a nice bit of music as well, you can do that. Alexa has full support for all the usual streaming services such as Spotify. You've even got a bit of Apple Music support, things like that. If you don't want to use a bit of Amazon Music, I have got my Amazon Music account set up via this thing. So for instance, Alexa, shuffle songs from Bring Me the Horizon. And there you go, you see you get a nice bit of album art and everything. You can even get some lyrics if you want to have a bit of a sing-along. And it's a 4-watt speaker built into the Amazon Echo Show 5, so it's not as powerful as the full, I believe it was a dual driver speaker in the full-sized Echo Show. But it should still do the job all right if you just want, you know, a nice little bit of background music. Let's just pump it all the way up to maximum volume, see how it does.
It's
hard to explain. I know me, you don't have to show me. I feel you lonely.
So it's got a good bit of punch to it at that top volume. It's certainly loud, so it'll cut through any sounds, you know, if you're in a busy, loud kitchen, something like that, you'll still be able to hear quite clearly. But as you can hear on that top volume, it's not exactly crystal clarity. It's quite a muffled sound, rather tinny, as you would expect from a device this sort of size. So if you want a dedicated music speaker as well, I definitely say go for the larger Echo Show or something like Lenovo's original smart display. But if you just want something to, for instance, you know, maybe just listen to a bit of the radio or some audiobook podcasts, things like that, then this will do the job nicely. And it's worth pointing out as well, you've got full touchscreen controls up at the top here as well. So for instance, for going back to the home screen, for changing the screen brightness, we can just dial it down a little bit. On that top brightness, it's super powerful. I don't believe, unfortunately, that the Amazon Echo Show 5 can change the brightness of the screen based on the ambient brightness levels, so that's a bit of a shame. But I mean, to be fair, for 80 quid, it still does quite a bit. And of course, you've got a full settings menu as well, so you can dive on into that. As you can see, it's got Bluetooth support, so you can actually connect to another Bluetooth speaker if you want a bit more powerful output. You can change Alexa's wake word to a couple of different options as well. Amazon Computer and Echo are the only ones available at the moment, so Alexa's probably the best of a bad bunch, to be fair. I guess the only problem would be if you have a daughter or dog or something called Alexa, in which case it might get confusing. As you can see, it even supports a nice bit of tap gesture as well. You can tap the top of the device to snooze an alarm, which is quite cool. And of course, you've got full video streaming support as well. So for instance, if you said, oh, I want to stream the Lion King trailer. So Alexa, show me the Lion King trailer. And there we go. So as you can see, you can then stream you trailers, YouTube videos. If you want to watch a video recipe, something like that, you can get it actually straight through the Amazon Echo Show 5. And the quality of the screen is absolutely fine for a device this sort of compact. You probably wouldn't want to be, you know, watching a full-length movie or something on this. But if you just want something to watch a show on for 20 minutes while you're cooking your dinner, job done. And yeah, pretty good viewing angles and everything on there. You won't have to be viewing it, you know, straight head on to get a good clear image. Nice and bright and sort of reasonably punchy as well. Good stuff. So that right there is the Amazon Echo Show 5, available right now from amazon.co.uk for £80. And certainly for 80 quid, it seems to be one of the better video screen smart speakers. Definitely seems to be a step up from the likes of the Lenovo Smart Clock, because you can actually stream video. Got that full Skyping capability and all the rest of it as well. So it has all of the main features that you would expect. You've got your privacy guards if you want a bit of that. So as I say, if you want to stream a bit of music, you want that proper music quality, I would say maybe go for the bigger model. Otherwise, this will do the job nicely. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope that's been helpful. Definitely let us know what you think down in the comments below. And please do subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech.